Hey guys, I'm here with a tutorial video on how to make infinite obsidian. That's right. So I am actually here in my infinite obsidian generator room on the Mountville server. Technically it's not the Mountville server though. This is actually a creative world, as you can tell, because I'm flying and can't do that on the server because I'm not the admin. So the way that I actually got this save file was through the world downloader mod. I was able to kind of get this through here. I'll include a link in the description if you want to learn more about that. But yeah, so pretty much that's how I have Mountville in creative right now, because I'm kind of flying around, and I thought it would be the easiest way to show you guys how to make infinite obsidian by actually just building the contraption from scratch in the place where it normally is, which is in this room on the server. So feel free to check out those videos too, just a random plug if you want to see more of the server. It's a really awesome server with my friends. I love it. I have so much fun on there. We make some pretty awesome stuff, so check out those videos if you get a chance. Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and get started here. I'm just going to start building from scratch, and as you can see, you need 5 by 5 area in order to get started here. And this will work on at least up to 1.7.10. I will continue to update the description and the title of the video if it continues to work as Minecraft gets updated. For example, if we get into 1.8 soon, then I will make sure to let you know that this is actually still going to work. If it does. I don't see why it wouldn't, because this has been working for a long time. It's just taking advantage of some of the Minecraft game physics in order to get infinite obsidian. And it's also a really great thing to have in your pocket, in your arsenal, I guess, early on in the game. When you're trying to get started in a game and you want to get to the nether as quickly as possible, this is, I think, possibly the quickest way to get there. So all you need is kind of the supplies that you see on my screen here. Now, for the building material, I'm using chiseled stone bricks, but you can use anything you want. I'm just using that because it's easy to see. It's a visual thing. But you can use dirt blocks. You can use cobble. It really doesn't matter what you use to actually build this thing. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And you want to actually take out these 3 center blocks here, just like that. And I'll actually demonstrate how this works too in a minute. But for now, I'm going to build a little border all the way around. That guy there. Alright. So I've got a border. I'm actually going to take it one more level higher. This is going to be too tall. Too tall. Not really. And you'll notice, oopsies, I'm actually going to go ahead and take that block out in particular. And I also left this corner block out here and this corner block out here. Those are going to be the steps that we need to get up onto the platform, which is right here, which is where we'll be actually performing the actual procedure to get it. So the one other thing you need to do is make 3 across, just like that. Okay, this is the finished product. This is what you need the structure to look like in order to make this work. The only other changes you could make to it, you could make a couple small changes on the sides here. Like, again, you don't need these corner blocks if you don't want them. You can get rid of those if you want, because the water and lava is not going to flow out of here if you have it like that. But if you have something like this, then this is actually going to work. You then want to get a bucket with water. So you'll need at least 5 iron to craft this, which shouldn't be too hard to get early in game. And you're going to need 3 different water buckets, or 1 water bucket with 3 water sources, because you're going to go like this. Place water there, and place water there. So you're going to place 3 water source blocks there, there, and there. And what that's going to do now is it creates the water that flows downward, and it actually flows right over here into those 3 original blocks that we dug out. And it stops, but it is flowing water, which is really important for the physics of what we're going to have happen here. Okay, so, oh, I don't want to do that. That's why you got to be careful doing this in creative. Technically, though, it would still work if you have the water flowing down even further. You just don't need it to. So this is actually it. That's how you build it. That's all you need to do. Now, in order to use it, you need 3 things. You need a diamond pickaxe. And it has to be diamond because that is the only tool that allows you to break obsidian and still retain the block. You can break obsidian with other tools. It'll take a really long time, but you'll get nothing for it. So that's not really what you want. You want a diamond pickaxe. You need to find at least 3 diamonds before you can do this. And 2 sticks, of course. And then you'll need a bucket. You can use the same bucket that you used to get the water if you want, if you only have enough materials to get 1 bucket early in game. But you will need to find a lava source, because you need to actually fill your bucket with lava after you've built this. You just need 1 lava source, but you do need that because it's not going to work without it. And then you also need redstone dust. You need 1 redstone dust for every block of obsidian that you want to actually build, because this will generate obsidian on a 1-to-1 ratio with redstone dust. So if you want to make, for example, a nether portal, you're going to need roughly 12 at the bare minimum. That would be the bare minimum required in order to make a nether portal. So you need at least 12 redstone dust to make a nether portal, and then another 2 or another iron and flint in order to make a flint and steel to actually light it, and then you'll be in the nether pretty quickly. So if you're trying to get potions and all the other goodies that are in the nether early on in the game, this is probably the fastest way to get to it. One of the fastest ways, at least, that I know of. I also should mention, I didn't come up with this at all. This concept has been around for a long time. Mutant Taco, one of the guys on the Mount Vale server with me, showed it to me originally, but I've seen this on YouTube all over the place. It's pretty, I guess, relatively well known, I guess. The name Infin-Obsidian generator, though, that I did come up with. I don't know, it's kind of cheesy, but that's kind of what I came up with to get the point across that this is an infinite generator of obsidian. So without further ado, now that we've built everything, we have our supplies, I'll show you guys how to actually use it. You're going to want to place redstone dust right there, and right there. And again, the materials that you're putting under this does not matter. I wouldn't recommend wood, though. Actually, it does matter, because you would not want to build this out of wood, because we're going to be working with lava here in a second, and that of course would catch fire, so I would not make it out of wood. But anything else in the game, any type of stone or dirt or whatever you want to make it out with, you can do that. So now that we've placed the 3 redstone dust down there, we're going to stand up here on the platform. Again, you do not want to be down here when you're doing this, or you will burn up and set yourself back even further early on in game. That's not good. You don't want to die. So you are going to take the bucket of lava and place it right here on the side of this center block. So right where my cursor is pointing, that's where you will release the lava. It's going to flow downward, and because of the flowing water next to it, it will convert this redstone dust into a block of obsidian. Then the lava will flow sideways in both directions, and then flow downwards and convert those 2 redstone dust into obsidian blocks as well. Now, as soon as it flows sideways, you want to still leave your cursor on this center block and pick up the lava once again, because if you don't do that, then the lava is going to flow sideways out here and kind of just destroy everything in sight and keep flowing for quite a ways. Now, you can, if you want to, prevent that. You could also build like a little stopper here, and then the lava will only ever stay in here. I have seen some people who do it that way. I prefer to do it this way, though, because it gives me a quick and easy way to jump up and get into here when actually I want to break the obsidian. It's just a quick, easy step to get up. But you could put a ladder on the side here if you want and close that off, so that is totally an option too. So don't worry about if you want to leave it there like that. That's totally fine. Let me get another bucket, because I'm going to actually want to pick up the lava, and I'm in creative, so I need that. Alright, so get ready here. I'm going to actually step a little bit to the side so you can see the obsidian get created. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, place the lava. Flows downward, makes that obsidian, flows to the other 2, and then I pick up that center, and then there we go. So the redstone is gone, and I now have 3 obsidian in place. Then I would take a diamond pickaxe, and of course, it's not going to work in creative because I'm in creative, so there you go. But when you're in survival, you'll just kind of pick away, and then you've got your 3 obsidian, and then you put more redstone dust down, 1, 2, 3, and then you do the whole thing again. So that is how you use this contraption to get infinite obsidian. Works in 1.7.10, and I will continue to update the video if it continues to work beyond that, which I expect it should. Yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down beneath. Check out my other tutorial videos that I have, and please check out the Mount Vale server videos that we have as well. It's pretty awesome. We have a lot of cool stuff on there. Thank you guys so much for checking the video out, and I will see you next time.